Now, about 5 months ago, my friend Boomer Productions made me these awesome decaled minifigures from Jonak Toys. Basically, what these are the new style of LEGO Star Wars Clone Troopers, but if they were to be released in 2020 or 2021. So, I asked my friend Boomer Productions if he can make some more, and after some long Canadian postage, it is here. So we should have some very exciting guys in here, and I would really appreciate it if you guys would subscribe, and also if you love LEGO Clone Trooper stuff, make sure to check out Boomer Productions. He is like at 890 subscribers, so if we could get him at least to 950, that would mean the world to me. He's done a lot for my channel and really helped me out. He's a really awesome friend. And yeah, so I'm really excited to get into these. These are from Jonak Toys. If you want your own, you can use code RStuds. You get, I believe, 5% off, and, you know, it'll help me out a ton. And, you know, it's just really cool. It's really cool stuff. So, yeah, so we're going to open it up, and I'm going to reach in. We're going to grab, you know what, we'll just dump it all out. Look at that. Beautiful. We got all these clone boys. Now, let's start with one I'm most excited for. It's Jessie. So, I figure we'll just start off by just dumping him out, and we will have all that out. Ooh, there's a cape in here. Yeah, so looks like a custom decal cape thing. So yeah, so you have the torso, you have all that. Let me attach the capes here, and I am honestly so excited for these figures. This is certainly one of the cooler things I like about decals. I am not a huge decal person. You guys know that about me. I think they're too expensive. Their original purpose was to be cheaper clones, which they kind of are, but they've gotten so expensive it's kind of been not worth it. But you know, I do like when they get to make these types. I do like it when you get, this is my exception, when you get to make versions in, like, realistic, the original style, if you want to make it in 2020 style. Anyway, this is Jessie, and it looks sick. Let me get, like, a 501st Trooper to compare it to. So this is likely what a Jessie would look like if LEGO was to make it. Other than the capes, I assume they would do that a little differently. But in terms of all the other stuff, that is likely what an official LEGO one would look like. I mean, you get the back printing. You just get a black head he gave, which is perfectly fine. And my phone is having a seizure. And it looks really, really cool. So I want to take another look, and let's look at the next one. I'll open up Captain Vaughn. So we're just going to open this one up. This is Captain Vaughn. Ooh, I ripped the bag. This is a nice bag. I don't want to ruin it. Okay, let's see. And we're just going to do that and this. So, yeah, so it's basically just a 501st Trooper. I mean, you could even, the difference is Captain Vaughn is, I guess, is a darker gray thing. And he also has this little medallion on him or whatever. And all you have to do with Captain Vaughn is put on this helmet, which is coming a little loose. That's not great. I'll have to contact Boomer about that. Yeah, that's less than good. But once you, like, have it nailed down, which is not that difficult, I guess I'll just push it down until he sees this, because I don't feel like, you know, bringing it up to him, because I still think it looks great. But yeah, so here's Captain Vaughn. It does look good. Obviously, I guess the application wasn't fantastic. Those look like official legs. I don't even think those are decaled. Yeah, those are official legs. They're legit. And then you get the nice torso piece. I think it works. I think they probably should have kept consistent with the color on the LEGO one, my friend Jonak, but I think it looks really, really nice. And I'll get him a backpack probably, just for a Nork or a jetpack, so let me do that now. Okay, I couldn't find one, but whatever. But I did find my old Commander Appo, which is pretty epic. Now, who is it we have next up? And it is the official, what if LEGO released a 2021 Phase 2 Commander Cody, it would be this. Wow. First of all, Boomer, if you're watching this, you did an amazing job. This looks great. I haven't seen pictures or anything, so this is kind of a surprise to me. This decal work is fantastic, first of all. It looks like, if I didn't know any better, I would think this was an official figure. Like, you know, there's certain ones you'd tell. Like, you'd tell Jessie isn't an official figure. But this one, it would be pretty difficult for me to figure out. I love it. This is great. LEGO, it's not that hard. It's right here. Fans made it. I don't know how long it took Jonak to make. I'll ask him, but it probably took under 5 hours to design. I mean, he already had the template. All you have to do is add some color and you know, tweak out the helmet a little bit. That's it. It's not that difficult. LEGO, please do it. Just do it. Okay, let's see what else we have. By the way, now my army is looking sick. And finally, the next one we have up is Hardcase. I'll just dump him out. Let me dump you out, buddy. Come on. Now, I will say next up, I'm probably going to want these versions, but like of Commander Bly and Commander Fox. I saw like a group of them all together, and it looked really cool. So Jonak outdid himself with this one, and so did Boomer. Again, application looks phenomenal. I really, really like this design. Hardcase, obviously, a classic character. So happy to have him in this design. Love him in the show. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Having all of these Clone Boys together. I really, really appreciate it. Now, a lot of people always ask me my thoughts and details, and I kind of sum them up, but I really want to discuss, what I think of them. And I think it's kind of an interesting thing. Now, decals, from my understanding, their original purpose was, Clone Army Customs and Lego clones were too expensive, and they were invented back in, 2000 and, I'm guessing 2011-12-ish when it comes to the Lego area of things. And back then, there were clone battle packs on shelves for, $12. So, you were paying about $2.50 per clone. So a decal sheet would be pretty cheap. All the supplies to make them would be fairly cheap. And, you'd probably get a clone for, a few bucks. It wouldn't be that expensive. And I feel like as time went on, first of all, clone parts got more expensive. Second part, Lego just in general got more expensive, which is fine. And finally, custom, it costs almost about as much to decal a figure now as it does to just buy a custom figure. So a Clone Army Customs figure on the cheaper side is going to be around $27. So after you buy the torso, the helmet piece, which is $4, the torso and legs, which are $3, you're going to be already at $4, $5, $6, $7. And then if you need any additional, the decals, usually you want to buy 2 of them in case you mess up one. So then you're at $9. And then if you even want any accessories after that, if you want, like say, the visor, like on Commander Cody, or if you want the capes, like on Jessie, that's going to be an extra $2. You're already up to $12. And while that's still pretty much half of what a Clone Army Customs is now, it just doesn't feel as worth it when it's, with the print. But the difference is Clone Army Customs makes their own designs. Is with decalers, they can make pretty much any design and make it look as close to what a Lego official figure would look like, and it's just as detailed or as undetailed as you would want, and I think that's what I really like. So a lot of people just think, oh, I don't like them. No, I do like them, it's just, it's situational. So, these I particularly like. I absolutely despise the ones that are oh, Easter variant. Let me get an example. This is called an Easter egg trooper. I don't get it. It doesn't look like anything that exists or ever will exist in Star Wars. It looks okay. I just don't get why. I like that it's in the 2014 style of Clone Trooper. I honestly don't get it. But I do get these. I get the purpose of these. I like having named characters. And, people are free to do whatever they want. I'm just not a huge fan. But I do appreciate the amount of work that goes into them. And I could never do it, which is why I go and buy all these. And if you want to buy them from Boomer, I'm sure he does commissions for $10. He does $10 for me, so we'll probably do $15, since we're buddies. But $15 is probably the average price for a commission. And also shipping takes forever because it's from Canada. But I really find it a quite interesting, prospect and just an interesting market that I really, really have come to appreciate. But yeah, so with that said, again, remember to check out Boomer, check out me. Tell me what your favorite is if you have stayed around this long in the comments below. I will see you all in the next one. Remember to peace out and stay awesome. Have a great day.